Welcome back to copperagegold. On today's episode, we take a look at my top 10 12-inch DC action figures. Coming in at number 10 on my list is this guy right here. Aquaman. Aquaman was released in 2018 by Mattel as part of their Justice League line and is part of the True Moves, where you can see he has tons of articulation. He has knee bends, all kinds of good stuff. Mattel really done a good job with these figures. The Justice League line in particular, and Aquaman is one of my favorites. As you can see, he's got some really cool sculpted hair. And other than that, I think he's got great vibrant colors. So this guy is number 10. Coming in at number 9, we have from 2020, Superman from Spin Master. He has his rebirth suit, which some people love, some people do not. I think it's okay. Personally, I prefer the red trunks, but maybe that's just because I like the old version of Superman better. But the cool thing I do like about this figure, and most figures do not come with this, it has that right there on the back of the cape, right where it belongs. Really cool sculpt, as you can see, tons of muscles showing, cool hair, he's got the little flip. So this guy is number 9. Coming in at number 8, we have this guy, Deathstroke. Really cool. This one is hard to find, and if you do find it, you are going to pay for it, I promise. But it's a really cool figure, really cool sculpt. It's got the killer sword. As you can see on the back, he's got the sheath for his sword. Comes with a belt, and as you can see on the back, you can see the tassels as well. Really cool. I really love that they added things to this figure. I love it when toy lines give you a little bit extra. You know what I mean? So this came out in 2018 by Mattel as part of their Justice League line. This also has True Moves, meaning it has tons of articulation, which is something Marvel could learn from. Love the fact that these are so articulated. Really cool. So number 8, Deathstroke. Coming in at number 7 from 2020, Spin Master, Batman. I really enjoy this figure. I think the sculpt is fantastic. As you can see, the paint is really good. You don't see a lot of mistakes or blotches or anything like that. Another really cool thing I love about this figure is that, the cape right there. Really cool. Spin Master has been killing it, in my opinion. I really love that they've been putting out some really cool toys for us. What can you say? This really does the classic Batman justice. At number 6, we have Shazam by Spin Master. This came out in 2020, and I believe they did a really good job with this action figure. As you can see, he's got tons of really cool detail, and I think they really nailed the feel of Shazam with this figure. As you can see, he's got the nice cape to come with it. I just think Spin Master has been doing a really good job with their 12-inch action figures. What can you say? The sculpt, I think they nailed it. I love that they stop the boots. See the paint? It stops. Really cool. A lot of action figure lines, they just go, well, this whole lower leg portion, we'll just make it one color, make it a separate piece. Spin Master says, nope, not good enough. We're doing it better. Coming in at number 5, we have this guy, Mr. Freeze. Really love this figure. Mr. Freeze was released in 2018 by Mattel as part of the Batman Missions line, and they put out some really good figures from that line. This happens to be one of my favorites. As you can see, he's got the clear blue helmet. He comes with a really cool, pretty big freeze ray gun, and just the overall sculpt is really cool in my opinion. I love the paint apps. Really, really good stuff. Really cool boots. Just tons of really cool detail put into this figure and in from this line. Batman Missions, Mr. Freeze. Coming in at number 4, we have this guy, the Riddler. The Riddler was just released recently in 2020 by Spin Master and has tons of cool articulation that you would expect from a 12-inch Spin Master figure. Really cool paint apps. As you can see, he's got the gold question mark on his hat. He's got the black question mark on his tie. His tie's purple. Purple gloves. Black shoes. Just nailed it. Cool sculpt. Love the hair. Everything about this guy. This guy comes in at number 4. Number 3, we have Robin. Robin was released in 2020 by Spin Master, and I really think they did a really good job with this figure. I love all of the paint apps. As you can see, lots of cool details. Love the mask. Love the cape, just like on the Batman figure. Love that. But my favorite part of the Robin is that he scales perfectly with the rest of the Spin Master line. As you can see, the height difference. We love that. Thank you, Spin Master. To me, Robin should be Boy Wonder. He should be a kid. And I really think that comes through with this figure, and I really enjoy it. Robin, number 3. At number 2, we have this guy, the Green Arrow. Love this figure. This figure has so much cool stuff about it. The Green Arrow came out in 2016 and is produced by Mattel as part of their Mechs versus Mutants line. I'm not sure why they had mutants in there, but it's a Marvel thing, but hey, whatever. Anyway, let's get back to the cool stuff. This figure has 3 different tones of green. He comes with the awesome bow here and has great posability. As you can see, it continues around to the backside. He even has a peg where you can put his bow. Really cool. Love the fact that this has so much extra playability built in with it. So, Spin Master, Mattel, Hasbro, if you're listening, we want more. Give us cool stuff to play with. Give us accessories, belts, shields, whatever. Love this. Coming in at number 1, one word. Bane. This guy is a true monster. This is a 2020 release from Spin Master, and as you can see, he totally deserves it. This figure is really cool. The bottom of this figure has no articulation, just so you're aware. So you cannot move his waist, you cannot move his legs or anything. Just be aware. But to me, doesn't matter. This figure kicks butt. You can move his arms, you can move his wrists, you can move his head a little bit, but that's about it. But to me, doesn't matter. Look at how cool that is. Comes with the sculpt. Love that. This thing is part of an exclusive by Target, and you can only get this guy as part of a 2-pack with Batman. So for me, this guy wins easily and is my favorite of 2020 and is my favorite of all of my DC 12-inch figures. Bane. So that's it. That's my list. That's my 12 favorite DC 12-inch action figures. Did yours make the list? Did I leave out some you thought should be in there? Leave them down in the comments below. Please like and subscribe and follow along. This is Copper Age Gold saying thank you, and I'll see you next time.